Hi, boys and girls. I'm back to read the last chapter of Junie B, first grader, one-man band. Chapter 9 is called Plops. Remember, in our last chapter, it's halftime show, and Sheldon didn't stay around. He took off, and one of the teachers chasing after him. So now it's Junie B. Jones, all by herself. I don't know what she's going to do. I'm a little bit curious to find out. Will Junie B. Jones run away too? Will she get totally terrified? Or will she try to work something out? Is she going to be able to juggle? I hope we get to find out these answers. Chapter 9, Plops. Room 2 laughed even louder. Room 3 and 4 laughed too. I hated that noise. I hated it. Tears came in my eyes, and my nose started sniffing very much. I hanged my head so no one could see, and ha! That's when I spotted them. Sheldon's cymbals. They were lying in the grass right next to my feet, and I quick picked them up, and I crashed them together so I couldn't hear that laughing. And it worked, I tell you, it worked. I couldn't hear the laughing at all. That's how come I crashed them again and again and again and again until my arms got tired. And guess what? When I finally stopped, no one was even laughing anymore. I felt a little better. Cymbals are very enjoyable. After that, I stood in the middle of the field and I rocked back and forth on my feet thinking, because I didn't know what to do next, of course. Just then I heard shouting. Boring, yelled a voice. That's very nice. Don't just stand there, do something, yelled a different voice. I looked up. The boy who shouted was being taken away by their teachers. But it was already too late. More tears started coming into my eyes. Mr. Scary started to come to get me. My brain went to panic because this is the stupidest halftime show I ever saw. She said stupidest. She must be very upset to use a word like that. That's not very appropriate. The children started laughing again. They'd probably be laughing at me for the rest of their life. Then all of a sudden, my eyes glanced over to Sheldon's microphone. And what do you know? A brand new idea popped in my head. And it's called, hey, maybe I could sing a song like Sheldon was going to do? I grinned real big. Yes, I could sing The Sun Will Come Out Tomorrow from the hit musical Annie, because I love that tune, I'll tell you. I hurried over to the microphone. Then I opened my mouth to sing, only I couldn't actually remember how the song started. Mr. Scary was getting closer. My brain was panicking more, and then out of nowhere, I heard a plop. Something had landed on the ground next to my boots. I looked closer. It was a biscuit, I believe. A biscuit? Plop, plop, plop. 2 more biscuits and a small plum? Then suddenly there was another fuss in the stands, and 2 more kids were getting led away by their teachers. That's when I got it. That's when I figured out that those meanie kids had thrown food at me. And throwing food is the biggest insult you can ever do. At first, my face got red as a tomato, and I felt myself getting mad and madder and madder. And then I picked up those biscuits, and I started to throw them back. Only all at once, my brain changed its mind. Instead of throwing them back, I put 2 biscuits in my right hand. I put the other biscuit in my left hand. Then I tossed them in the air, one by one, exactly like my juggle book said to. And then magic happened, I tell you. It really did, because for a few teensy seconds, I juggled those biscuits way high in the air. I juggled them as perfect as could be, and I caught them too. I caught all 3 of those guys. And the whole entire bleachers started to clap and clap and clap, and they cheered and cheered and cheered. And the sound of that noise was way better than the bestest daydream I ever had. I did a bow. The people kept clapping. And here's Junie B. Jones finally juggling. I like that she made such a great choice. Instead of throwing the biscuits back because she was feeling really mad, she decided to juggle. And look what happened. She was able to do it. Way to go, Junie B. I did another bow. And then I picked up Sheldon's cymbals and I marched right off the field. And guess what? It was the proudest darned moment of my life. The rest of the day was a joy. We had a happy party and I smiled till my cheeks hurt. Also, I wrote in my journal again. Friday afternoon. Dear first grade journal, we won the tournament. Room 1 won the whole entire kickball tournament. And so hooray, hooray, Mr. Scary let us have a party for the rest of the day. And guess what? They found Sheldon hiding behind a bush because he got scared silly, apparently. Only finally he calmed himself down. And now he's back to his regular nutty self. And guess what else? I'm not even mad at him from running away. On account of if Sheldon didn't run away, I would have never juggled probably. Mother and Daddy hugged me at the party, and Daddy said I turned biscuits into lemonade. That is a hoot, I tell you. And the mother said the bestest thing at all. She said today I was a star. And I really like the sound of that. Yep, I really, really did. From Junie B, first grader. And that's the end of her book. I'm really excited that Junie B made such a positive choice in that book. And instead of throwing them, she decided to take those biscuits and turn it into an awesome experience. I love you all so much, sending big virtual hugs, and I don't even know what book we're going to read next. It's going to be a surprise to you all. See you real soon.